Oh wait, I should have. Fortnite. I gotta make sure all these settings are correct. Sorry. I should have just put the screen where it says like starting stream soon. So then like you don't have to see the behind the scenes of me like trying to make sure everything's working properly. Blah 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 blah. Okay, perfect. Testing, testing. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Alright, so in this stream, I have a little dialogue for some of the characters. So I'm going to be adding some new characters as well as adding some new prompts to the characters that I already have. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So to start, I'm just going to add a few other characters. So let's see who else we have. We have Dog, Mad Dog. So we're gonna change this NPC. Isn't there like another dog skin? Look up Fortnite dog. Duke. And we're gonna name him Mad Dog. And now we gotta make a conversation thing for him. We're gonna go over here and go to gameplay and make a new conversation bank. We're gonna name it Mad Dog. Mad Dog conversation. Why is it taking so long to load that? Just renaming it. Alright, so we have that, and then we gotta change the conversation to Mad Dog, and on Mad Dog, blah. Alright, everything is connected there. Now we just gotta make the other characters. Mad Dog, Tank. I honestly don't know who to use for Tank. I guess Brutus. But we'll see. Who's this? Let me see if there is like a tank. Is that a default skin? I'm looking for like a big guy. What's another big Fortnite skin? Big Fortnite skin. How is Midas coming? Ooh, there's Chungus. Or Chuggus. There's also that. I need something that looks. There has to be a way of like searching this without. I guess this is the only way to do it. Who typed something in? Hello. Oh my, we are not doing this. Wait, I just signed out of the. Oh my god. Just signed out of the chat. Sorry. Oh, this is the only way to see by clicking. Anyway, let me just keep on looking through the characters. Ball. Money Mike. Hot Dog Hank. And there's also Dill. And just look up Dill real quick. Oh, you can't use the dill pickle? Or maybe it's because I didn't put big. Big dill. Big mouth. Oh, little. Name was Little. You can't use a little dill? But see, that's not. It was Big Dill. He's not one of the NPC characters you could use though for whatever reason. Dill. That's weird. So for now, we're gonna have to not add him. All the other. I need like a skin with glasses. What character is that? The heck? Actually, ever. Blair. Lakes not finding money looking. Mike. Some type of money looking skin. That also kind of looks like he's trouble. like a superhero. We'll just add Brutus. Other character. Find the others. That's a golfer. Definitely not any golfers in a city like this. Oh, that just looks weird. Find someone with glasses. What's that like green guy that looks like a hacker? That's probably like my best bet. There he is. Deadlock. We'll use him as Mike. Alright, so I don't have a name for her yet because she's not one of the characters I have down, but this is obviously Brutus, but in this case, we're calling him have Money Mike. Money Mike. He seems like a Money Mike type of guy. Change it. Money Mike conversation place. Go. And then this is instead of saying hot dog, we're just gonna have we could always change the names, but for now, I want to stick with like what I kind of have down for the storyline. And the storyline still isn't complete. I'm just like trying to have at least like the basics of it, I guess. This sugar bubble, Blair. What is it? What does her name seem like it should be? Claire? She seem like a Claire. We'll just name her Claire. That's how we're gonna name her. Alright. Now we have We only have one conversation device. I'm gonna put this in a folder. I'm gonna make a folder. Where's the folder at? We're gonna have all the conversations in here. We're not gonna edit the conversation base. Make the name of this folder rename conversation base. Alright, so we have Mad Dog. Now we need one for Hank. Okay, and one for Tank. Hank and Tank. Tank. For a second, I thought I the wrong name. Tank and Mike. Mike. We're gonna change his name. I think Money Mike is too much. Just name him Mike. My conversation base. Alright, so now it's time to fix the conversation base above them. So this one is Hank. So Hank conversation base. This one is Tank. And this one is Mike. Just make sure this one is Dog. Boom. Alright. So now that is like all set. But like not that detailed, you know, because I haven't worked on the actual conversations yet. So let me go into this and see what I have down. The little Patty. So the only other one I have like dialogue for right now is for little Patty. Now I'm gonna go into the dialogue and look for little Patty. Alright, so far, what would you like today? Yeah. What can I get ya? Then we have one where it's like this respond. The wrong thing. It's I forget. Birds. Oh, I don't really care yet. Welcome to the burger. What can I get you? What can I? Definitely not a burger. Get lost. Just looking. Then look fast for. It's a. Where's the thing about the special? What we'll talk about. Blah 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 blah. So we're busy. Uh, well, respond. Thing got it. Talk about what burgers. Dude, I'm not liking the dialogue that I have already. like in the doc slash notes. Alright, welcome to Deer Burger. What can I get you? Definitely not a burger, just looking. I'd like to try the new special, just a burger. Look fast, busy. Don't care. Busy. Not talking about the food. Another one too, but then I don't know what to have that as yet. Blah. I'd like to try the new special. Fries or chips? What would the Der Burger sell besides burgers? Yeah, fries or chips with that. Great. Would you like fries or chips with that? I'd like to try the new special burger. What type? And then I guess cheeseburger. Just a burger. What type? Just like a classic, I guess, and then steak burger. Alright. Loki, I is red where my dog's fractured. That does not sound fun. Yikes. Let me get out of this. I think that's creative as I could get right now. I have a little bit of a storyline for each character. Like I don't have dialogue necessarily yet, but at least I have like some idea of like how they're connected in some way, and how Hood Rat kind of just knows everything because he's from the sewer. And then I just grabbed this character, and I'm having like this character. I'm gonna have them on one of the towers, or maybe. And this is like Money Mike, where like he's like the person who seems like he has all this money, but he really doesn't. And Tank, Tank is like a bodyguard, pretty much. And then Hank is a food truck vendor, or not a food truck vendor, a hot dog vendor. I just don't know where to put him yet. Put him like over here for now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. I know that it was very short, but I appreciate every single person who joined in. And see y'all tomorrow for day 8, where obviously we'll go a little bit more into detail with the characters, and then also work more on the overall landscape of the map. Yesterday I was working on the conversation between Tommy T and Hood Rat, kind of a little bit with his dialogue, as well as adding Little Patty, but I didn't really work on the dialogue. But I did work on her dialogue today. Then I added some other characters, and also worked a little bit more on the storyline overall. Not on stream, but I did it before stream. Earlier in the day, I worked on like the overall storyline of like where I want all of this to go, and then I don't know. It's thought out to some aspect, but I really need to work on like the actual dialogue of like what the character says and the responses to that dialogue and all that. So off stream I'll work more on that, but yeah, I have some other stuff going on today, so we'll come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, yeah.